Yep, I'm answering them today. Welcome to the channel. What's going on, guys? I've been thinking about this video for such a long time, thinking about doing it for such a long time, but because work has been getting in the way, I haven't been able to do it. But since I have the day off today, I finally get to do it for you guys. I'm answering 10 anonymous questions sent in by you guys, answered by me. So without further ado, we're going to get to the first question. What would you do if you would be famous? That's a good question. What would I do if I were to be famous? I would do so many things. But the main thing that I would keep is my job. I love my job at Mariano's. I'm having a great time. I'm actually doing the curbside pickup services now. And don't expect me to do a video on that. I'm not going to show you how that works. You're just going to have to look up a video about curbside pickup at Mariano's yourself. But I would definitely try to pursue my YouTube career a little further. Definitely get back to doing music again. What else would I do? Not really sure what else I would do, but that is a good question, so I'm glad you asked that. Thoughts on Selena Gomez? Of course you would ask me this question. I don't know, to be honest with you. I hear her songs a lot in the stores, so. But gosh, I don't know how to answer that honestly. To be honest with you, her music's okay. She was an okay actor or actress. I beg your pardon. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that honestly. I'm sorry, guys. So we're just gonna move on to the next question. Who is the? Oh, here's another tough one. Who is the kindest person you know? Again, I don't know how to answer that honestly, because really, there's so many nice people in that I've worked with, that I went to school with. There's so many nice people that I just don't know. They're all so kind that if I were to pick one person, they would be kind of biased with me, because then I'll get other people that say, why am I not the kindest person? So I think I like your question. I don't know how to answer that honestly. So you like Drake? Yes, I do. Drake is like my top artist, or one of my top artists, I should say. Um, there's two songs that I always listen to that's by Drake. Jumpman and Look Alive. And I understand that those are collaboration songs, Jumpman with Future and Look Alive with Blood Boy. I think that's his name. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, those are my favorite songs from him. And I definitely keep those on repeat every time. Which I might have to put my Spotify playlist on offline when I'm actually gonna explain that a little later in the video why I'm gonna do that. Let's go to the next question. Why do you hate the gays? First of all, I do not hate the gays. I work with I've worked with bisexual people. I work with gay people. I've worked with I trust me. I know about the LGBTQ community, and I support it all the way. Even though I'm a straight man, I do support the LGBTQ community. So the fact that you're saying that I hate the gays, that's totally incorrect, and I would rethink about that question in the future. What is the worst movie you have ever seen? This is easy to answer. Sandlot 2. terrible movie. I think the fact that they really had they literally just reenacted uh, the first Sandlot movie. You know, on how it was like. It was absolutely terrible. I think the better. I think if anything, use the same people that you used from the first Sandlot movie, just like how they did in the excuse me, in the third Sandlot movie. Use them all. You know, just like how they did with High School Musical. Every every character was still on there. So yeah, worst movie, Sandlot 2. Uh, what do you love? My job. Uh, I like watching sports, or I should say, I love watching sports because it says on there. What do you love? Bowling, as you could tell from the last video. Uh, I could give you a whole list, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna give you three things of what I love. Question number 8: favorite pizza. You guys are gonna hate me for this. Favorite pizza, Hawaiian pizza. I do love sweet stuff, even though I need to cut down on that because I am kind of turning into a fat ass, which I do need to change that in the future. Again, I'll explain later in the video. But the Hawaiian pizza is so good because it's sweet, it's savory. It's like you got the pineapple and you got the Canadian bacon or some type of ham or something like that. I think it is Canadian bacon though, but it's so good. Whoever thought about it, God bless you. And if you like it, good for you, my man, or my friend, I should say. If you don't, well, never mind. Question 9. Do you like Fortnite? I mean, it's clear and obvious. I love that game. I like if I'm not if I'm off like if I'm working a morning shift and it's not my night to do dishes, which I'm sure that's irrelevant, I will get on my Xbox and I will play Fortnite. If you guys saw my Fortnite video and you saw that win, I think that was luck. Because I had some pretty shitty weapons in my arsenal. But man, I tell you, I think I have like 5 wins now in Fortnite, which I'm still a work in progress. Not gonna lie, but yeah, no, I love that game. That game is absolutely amazing. I honestly, I would play it 24/7 if I could, but I'm not gonna do that because I have a job right now. This is the last question. What is special about the place you grew up? Lots of things, man. I mean, um, if you guys remember, I went to Streamwood High School, um, and I was part of the bowling team. I was actually part of the first team. Here's a little history. I was part of the first team uh, to make it to sectionals in our school history for the boys bowling team. And even though we kind of blew it in sectionals, it was still, I think, a historic year for us. I'm kind of upset that we didn't have a special prep or pep assembly or whatever they're called. But yeah, and also, I'll grab that for you right now. I did indeed. Whoa, I almost fell out of my chair. I did indeed graduate from Streamwood High School. There it is. I don't know if you guys remember in my Throwback Thursday video, my first Throwback Thursday video, I did show this, and this is what the school looks like, as you can tell. But yeah, and then the official high school diploma. I kind of miss going to that school because actually in my junior year, um, we had like this homeroom period where whatever your interest was, that's um, that was like your homeroom, and my homeroom was sports talk, and we did a lot of fantasy football, fantasy basketball. We did a lot of trivia stuff. It was so much fun, and we also showed um, so many videos. I think I showed a video to the class of when the Texas Rangers threw or scored 30 runs against the Baltimore Orioles. I think that was back in 2007. I can't remember exactly. It's funny because I'm wearing a baseball jersey that I mentioned that. Um, but yeah, that was fun. And of course, my last year when I did it all, the senior cruise, the Six Flags trip, prom, that was so much fun, man. I if I could relive it, I would. Um, so much about the place that I grew up in that I can't even tell you all of it. There's so much. Um, so yeah. Anyway, guys, appreciate you sending me those questions. And whoever you are, that sent some of those are great questions. Um, Whoever sent that gave the one that I hate the gays. That is absolutely false. I do not hate the gays. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Actually, not yet. I should remember. I should remind you. My goodness, my speech is off today. I should remind you guys. I'm redoing the Vegas trip. Um, again, I'm gonna do it in a 7-part uh, series. Or I should say, I'm gonna. Right now, it's called Triple V, the movie. That sounds like a bad name for it, so I might change it in the future. But it's coming up. It's coming up, and I'm so excited for it. Really, it's not for me though. Last time we intended to do it for my 21st birthday. This time it's gonna be for my sister's 21st birthday. But we're still gonna have a great time. Still gonna vlog, um, and hopefully the 7-part movie, I should say. Um, it goes through. I plan to premiere it April 17th. If not, it'll premiere the next day, April 18th. But I'm so excited. I've been planning this for a long time, and I really hope this goes through perfectly. Um, I don't know what else is going to happen in the future, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, guys, you know what to do. Follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on SoundCloud. Follow me on all that. Like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Hey guys, it's SUPERFLY here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want to check out more videos, check out my YouTube channel, SUPERFLY365 TV. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing content like this one right here. And you can follow all my social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, SoundCloud, all that. Mainly Snapchat though. Well, anyway guys, it's going to do it for me. Thank you once again for watching, and as always, stay fly.